Published, 8:50 Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of March 2018. Updated, 13:30 Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of March 2018. Jose Mourinho has hit back at the pundits criticizing Manchester United and his style of play by questioning their managerial track records. Former United defender Gary Neville was fiercely critical of United during Monday's comeback win at Crystal Palace as he singled out Paul Pogba and Alexis Sanchez. "I've never seen a Jose Mourinho team as inefficient as this," said Neville on Sky Sports. Jose Mourinho has hit out at criticism of his style play as Manchester United manager. The Portuguese was speaking at United's press conference ahead of their clash with Liverpool. Former United captain Gary Neville, right, has been critical of the way United play football. His Sky Sports colleague Neville Souness has also voiced his displeasure at United before. "They were always efficient teams, they always do things really calmly, they are usually solid in defense. I don't recognize this as a performance. They are just individuals. They play in moments, they are not a unit yet." On Pogba, he added, "His great weakness is that he plays like he's playing in the park with his mates. It's like everything he does is like a YouTube or Instagram video. It's like it's not serious, it's like a joke to him. In terms of the way he goes about things, it's no wonder Jose Mourinho has left him out for the past few weeks a number of times." Neville's Sky Sports colleague Jamie Carragher also described Pogba and Sanchez as playing like kids in the schoolyard, while Neville Souness has also been critical of Pogba in recent weeks. Speaking about Pogba's display on Monday, Neville compared him to a kid in the schoolyard. Asked about the comments on United's style of play, Mourinho made a veiled reference to Neville's failed 4-month spell in charge of Valencia. "Souness has not worked in management since leaving Newcastle in 2006, he said. "Some of the guys with an opinion couldn't resolve their own problems when they were managers. They're giving opinions like they have solutions for everything, but it's not like that. They are in a position where they can give opinions about everything. Sometimes I read and listen, sometimes I don't. This week I was more focused on enjoying the Champions League and Europa League, and preparing my match than being focused on opinions." Neville later replied to Sportsmail's tweet revealing Mourinho's comments, noting, sensitive and touchy these super managers, before adding a laughing emoji. Mourinho confirmed that Marouane Fellaini is back in the squad after missing almost 7 weeks following minor knee surgery. He also paid tribute to the Belgian's compatriot Romelu Lukaku, who scored United's equalizer against Palace and played in central defense to see out victory in the dying seconds. Romelu Lukaku has earned Mourinho's praise after playing in central defense on Monday night. Like Lukaku, Pogba drove into United's Aon training complex on Friday afternoon. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has missed most of the season due to the knee injury picked up last season. Asked about Lukaku's description of himself as a sergeant on the pitch for his manager, Mourinho replied, "He's an important guy for me. One of the guys that I trust. I love the character." Against Crystal Palace, there was nothing that happened after our third goal, but I told him to play central defender. So he was playing central defender in a back five with Chris Smalling and Victor Lindelof because I couldn't make any more changes. So when I say to the striker, go there and do a job for me, he is a sergeant. I always thought and told you many times, for me it's not just about the goals he scores but what he brings to the team. And it's that spirit." Lukaku was one of several Red Devils players spotted arriving for training on Friday ahead of Saturday's clash with Liverpool. Paul Pogba, Alexis Sanchez and David De Gea were among those also pictured the club's Aon training complex. Alexis Sanchez will be hoping to endear himself to United supporters by scoring on Saturday. Juan Mata was all smiles as he made his way into training at the club's Carrington base. Jose Mourinho was seen drinking a beverage during Friday's press conference, but was this from the Pneumatic Lounge? The Serbian midfielder has become an integral part of Mourinho's midfield, having played under the Portuguese boss at Chelsea. Mourinho was enjoying a beverage during Friday afternoon's press conference, and not only is the 29-year-old a mainstay in the starting 11, but he now feels comfortable enough to name part of United's training ground after himself. The midfielder had fun by sticking a customized sign that reads, "Matic Lounge," inside the club's training complex. Matic took to his Instagram page to share a picture of Mourinho pouring himself a coffee on Thursday afternoon. Proud of the feat, Matic wrote, "Boss joins me for a coffee in the Matic Lounge," as he intently watches Mourinho pour his hot beverage. Mourinho has a coffee with Nemanja Matic in the Matic Lounge on Thursday.